town, CrossFit Geelong. We're going to do some lifting first. Today is Thursday and we don't have a 12 o'clock class, so it's like the gym's just going to be free for the next few hours. This whole week is a bit easier for us, a bit of a deload, so we'll do a bit of lifting and mucking around. Got only 3 little bits to do and then we'll do some WODs later, and yeah, just a bit of a bro down for now. But these guys I train with every day, so yeah, it's good just to have the crew again together. I got into CrossFit probably, I think it's about 6 years ago, a little bit less. And that was a pretty basic gym. That was like a functional fitness gym. And then, I started finding a little bit more CrossFit, and as it started to develop, I pretty much found CrossFit Geelong, well, they found me. And then I was asked to be a coach here, so I became a coach here and then started picking up a lot of all the CrossFit theme from there. With a lot of the training plan stuff, the Army's pretty big on looking after your breathing and everything else. So I've been doing a lot of Wim Hof breathing. Well, I follow a program, so I just basically pretty much try and follow that to a T and then add the things that I need to work on. So my coach told me that follow 100% of the program and add in 20% of what you need.
So we are going to go to my favourite spot, one of my favourite spots in Melbourne, which is down at Sandringham Beach, which is kind of coastal Melbourne, I guess we'd say. And there are some hectic hills and some pretty disgusting stairs down there that I try to run at least once a week. This is my area, this is where I've grown up, which is Caulfield South. Caulfield South and Elstonwick, sort of the 2 suburbs next to each other, which is in the southeast of Melbourne. It's a predominantly Jewish area, which is it's been a pretty cool place to sort of grow up in and live in, just because you get a lot of culture, a lot of, sorry, I've got to get around this tram, but so it's a pretty cool area. You see lots of different things around here. The only downside is the trams. It's like trying to get around an elephant on the road. My training at the moment has come full circle this year from me just taking a complete break to doing things that were completely different than what I'd ever done before, and somehow or another it has ended up with me getting back into a really hard CrossFit program again. So at the moment I'm training well, kind of got a few things that I'm working on. I train mostly on my own. In fact, I train almost exclusively on my own, which is a little bit different to what I've done in the last year or 2. But I seem to be enjoying it and doing pretty well, so I don't have a problem with it. The biggest advantage is just you really can sharpen the skill of self-discipline, which I think is a big thing in this sport. Like, there's so many things where having that discipline can be imperative to how successful you are, whether it's eating well, sleeping well, doing the 1%ers. If I don't rock up to the gym, no one's asking me where I'm from, but I've really enjoyed the challenge of making sure I get there and doing the things I need to do, and more importantly, pushing myself to the point of like suffering, but on my own.
Regionals last year was not the greatest experience. I think it was a bit different to the previous year. I went in with just kind of, it was just unexpected, and I put everything I had into doing it. to go through that, I had to change a lot of things, but the main thing for me was changing the way that I approached training. So I try to approach it now with a little bit more professionalism. I think there's only so much you can work on, and then just stick with the basics. So trying to work on my sleep and getting my diet better, and that's probably more important than being like, what exercise haven't I done this week? When it's really not that important if you can't even get your food right. Well, that's some fitness for the day. It's a good day, good session. Yeah, come away with a little bit. It's good just to get a little conditioning in at the end. So, but no, it was a good day. Hot. I think we'll take 5, go to the beach, come back later.
I came here on my 22nd birthday with my girlfriend. We were just gonna get some food before we went out. I told the guy it was my birthday. He kicked everyone out of the shop and pulled the bottle out and started having shots with us. So they're very hospitable. We'll see who's there. The Mexican's pretty good. I'll get one for me.
What?
One for me. And then I'll get quarter chicken, please.
Yeah, breast leg.
Breast, please.
Yeah.
Let's go home and eat, huh? That's that Israeli hospitality. He gave us so much extra food. Generally, it's like I eat a lot of like just plain white rice. I eat a lot of chicken, a lot of vegetables. It's too hot to cook today, and thought I'd show you like my local haunts. So instead, we are lucky enough to have places around us that give us healthier options. So when I don't cook, at least I can get something pretty similar to what I would normally eat, which is this. So we're pretty lucky. Chicken, some rice. We had this like new pumpkin broccoli salad, and then I'm gonna put a bit of the Mexican salad on top because it's damn good. Which is just like, I actually don't even know. It's got onion, corn, these little corn chip things, and then some carrot and some radish. I'm just gonna try to eat because this morning's hill sprints kind of messed me up a little bit. I don't really have an appetite, but I know that if I don't eat and I go back and try to lift, things aren't gonna go well. I used to package and prepare a lot, but I had to stop. It becomes too manic, I find anyway.
How is it?
The food, it's damn good. I haven't been here in a while, to be honest. Like when I say that, I haven't been here in a week. But I haven't eaten for a few days, so I'm just trying to force it down.
Meal prep is, eating is very basic. It's 150 grams of steak, 200 grams of sweet potato, and some broccolini. So it's food I've already prepped. And then I'll have like 50 grams of true protein, like whey powder, and cyclic dextrin. Then I'll have like all those veggies and the steak. That's like 70 grams of capsicum, about 80 grams of carrot, and then like close to 100 grams of broccolini, 200 grams of sweet potato, 150 grams of rump steak. And that's just like a quick little meal. I eat like this similar food like twice a day, maybe once, twice a day. So yeah, broccolini, sweet potato, some type of protein. Yeah, that's why it takes so long to eat.
Best drink in Singapore. Cheaper than water. That was good. Low volume, just high intensity today. So nothing, didn't do a lot of work, it was just, had some other stuff I was going to do today, but it's just too hot. So the idea is just lift something heavy, do some skill, go reasonably fast, sit outside and drink my carbonated beverage. It went well, had a good time, that was a good session.
We're going to the beach. Favourite spot to go? James, favourite spot?
Yes, sir.
Favourite spot?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that'd be good times. Yeah. Where I like to go, and one of my favourite beaches is Ginger, and that's pretty much where I surfed for when I was little for years and years and years. My favourite beach. It's really sandy and it's cruisy, and we're gonna go for a little dip before my feet burn off. This is like the beach we always come to, I guess. Yeah, got nowhere else to go. Yeah. Like the people I spend the most time with, obviously my partner and all the people I work with and all the members and stuff like that. Like, I guess the support comes in ways. It's almost silence. Like, you just need them to kind of keep you honest, and they've kind of given me their blessing and letting me do what I need to do. And I think that's important too, is having that support network where people understand what you are doing and they can respect that and also give you space when you need it, and then a kick in the bum when you need it. And definitely puts you through it definitely gets you through hard days as well, because people, if they're doing that much for you, you kind of want to make everyone proud as well, so you can use that as a driving force as well. I've been pulled up heaps of times and be like, oh, did I really do that, or did you perceive it like that? But I think that's part of the growth process as well. It's been important for me to grow like that, so I've made mistakes, and also been pulled up on things that definitely helped shape who I am now. So yeah, I find it was an important part, or it is an important part of the journey for sure.
When you really live the life of this, when you're coaching and you're training and CrossFit is such a big part of your life. If I bring it home and I've got to make sure I do my mobility, and then I'm watching TV with my girlfriend, but I've got to make sure that I'm also doing, whatever little stretching exercises I need to do and this and that, it becomes 24/7, and that can take a toll on you. And I think if you don't have balance, it's going to catch up, and it's going to end pretty badly. And I think that attributed to my burnout last year. So part of the game plan now is to make sure that I achieve balance first. I'm making sure that I still do the things I need to do in my training, but I want to do a lot of things that I want to do. So I've actually really enjoying learning how to suffer again. So I'm doing a lot of hard CrossFit pieces and a lot of aerobic pieces. And then I probably do that maybe 5 days a week, and then once or twice a week I also do a bit of Muay Thai. And that's generally how my training looks at the minute. I guess for me, I enjoy competing. I hope to compete again in the future and as I go. But I want to make sure that I do it on my terms, and that bubble that you can sometimes get sucked into, where you just get complete tunnel vision, doesn't suck me into it. And so I can stay and compete and do my best and still try to achieve the goals I want to achieve, but on my terms.
This whole CrossFit thing and me being an athlete as such is a lifestyle, and I think that's what you have to kind of, even if you don't feel like you are, you might not even have made regionals yet or whatever you think you're at, if you don't treat yourself like that, you're probably never going to be able to actually kind of compound what you actually want to achieve.
When you're doing it because you think it's just the thing that you do and the thing you have to do, it's not fun. It's not enjoyable. It becomes a chore, and you're like, why am I doing this? When it becomes something you do because you know why you do it and you enjoy it and you love the challenge and you like being a part of the community and everything that comes with that, then it's fun. Then it's good. and then it's just light. You know, it's not heavy, it's not a burden. Don't try to make it the center of your life, make it a part of your life. And make it something that's going to make the rest of your life better. Don't let it be something that's going to decipher whether you have a good or bad day.
Coming into this season, I'm feeling pretty good. Yeah, everything's, I guess you just don't know until the actual season is on and the Open actually begins. But for now, I'm feeling probably the strongest I ever have, the fittest I ever have. Yeah, I think it's hard. Like the only way I could look back at it is look at all my training journals and look back and go, how have I been feeling, or what am I compared to last time? And I'm feeling pretty good, so. Hey guys, I hope you liked today's video. Please hit the like and subscribe button if you want to see more videos like this. And yeah, thanks for watching.